Thank you, Mr President. The Greens are supportive of this bill. This bill allows the next of kin of a deceased person to request a tissue donation statement be included on any certificate issued under the Act certifying the death of a person. It also enables the next of kin of a deceased person to request an intended tissue donation statement be included on any certificate issued under the Act certifying death. The Greens support granting formal recognition of a life-saving gift at the request of the family or next of kin of the deceased. And I do want to commend the Honourable Nicola Centofanti for putting this issue on the agenda and for putting this bill forward. It is an important issue that she has highlighted, one I think will impact on many South Australian families, so we do appreciate her advocacy in this regard. For someone who is seriously ill, an organ or a tissue transplant can mean the difference between life and death, being healthy or sick, seeing or being blind, or being active or never walking again. Transplants enable people to resume an active role in their family, their workplace and their community. Tissue donation includes bone, tendons, cartilage, connective tissue, skin, corneas and heart valves and vessels. Whilst an organ donor can save up to 7 lives, a tissue donor can impact the lives of as many as 75 people. Since 2013, more than 38,000 deceased and living tissue donations have been made. Unlike organs, many more people can become eye and tissue donors, as these can be donated following death outside of hospital and tissue can be stored for longer periods of time. Tissues for donation must be removed within 12 to 24 hours after a person dies, and the donor doesn't need to be maintained on a ventilator. In 2022, there were 2,748 tissue donors, which is 17% of deceased persons, compared with 2021, where there were 3,307. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted on elective surgeries, including joint replacement surgery, resulting in a decrease in living tissue donations. I understand that 8 out of 10 families give consent to donation when their family member is registered to be a donor, but this number drops to just 4 out of 10 families when the family is unaware that the deceased person had that wish. The decision to donate a loved one's organs and tissues will be a difficult one for many families to make, especially at a time of great loss. The generosity of those families ought to be acknowledged and commended. And, Mr President, I hope that this is one of those instances where we see this House rise above politics and see all sides of this chamber support it. I can't imagine why there wouldn't be universal support for such a sensible proposition. And with that, I commend the bill.